Hi everybody, I'm Zilla Blitz, and welcome to This War of Mine. We're going to try a playthrough of this game, and if you're not familiar with it, this is kind of survival crafting game where you take over a small group of people who have holed up in a war-torn city, and you try to keep them alive long enough for them to be rescued. Now it takes roughly, the ending can be varied, it takes roughly about 40 days to do this. We're not going to make it that far. I've played twice so far. The first time I made it to 12 days, and pretty much everybody was gravely ill, gravely wounded, extremely depressed, starving, everything you could be except dead. So it wasn't going very well after 12 days. Now I have learned some things from that. However, I started to make this series and record it, and the very first day I managed to get someone killed in our second attempt, and that was pretty much not going to work once that happened. So this is my third attempt and the second attempt at a series. And we're going to try another try here with this very first one on the left. So these are our three characters, Katya, Bruno, and Pavle. And we're going to start with them. I think this scenarios here, just to kind of look at these, I think they go harder as you get to the right. So we're going to start here with this one. We will start with this. Now, this is a game that I watched Custard Prophet play. If you're not familiar with his awesome channel, go check it out. He made it very far and maybe even won in the game, but much further than we did. Now, this is a different house than I've seen before, which is interesting enough, but challenge accepted here. And basically the game is divided up, each day is divided up into two halves. So in the first half of the day, we're going to scavenge and around our surroundings here. We're going to trade and barter with people that show up at the house. Sometimes events happen. We're going to build stuff and try to make the place where we're living a lot better. And then at night, we send one member out to go scavenge at some location around the city. And that's where I just got Katya here on the left killed. But these are our three characters that we're playing. So we have Katya on the left. Bruno is in the middle and Pavle is on the right. And we get a little background piece of information on them here. So when the Civil War broke out, many people thought it would only last a couple of weeks. It's been years since the government military surrounded the rebels in the capital, cutting off all supply lines. The civilian population trapped in the city are suffering from hunger, disease, and shelling. Katya, on the left, met both Pavle on the right and Bruno in the center before the war. She used to be a reporter, while Bruno had his own television cooking show. Bruno is a good cook. I've had him now in both of my attempted playthroughs, which is very helpful because he can cook very efficiently. Pavle was the star of the local football team. Katya even interviewed him once. Now they meet in dramatically different circumstances, looking for food and shelter. Now, this is not an easy game. It's a relatively brutal game, and we're going to have to try to work really hard to survive as best we can. And we're going to click on stuff. So here's Bruno. We can see down below that he's a good cook. We want to start scavenging as quickly as we can, scavenge for all the pieces and parts around the house here. And Pavle, come on, get busy. We want to, if we can, avoid these different... It's barred from the other side. Okay, that's not good. You get there and search that, Pavle. So, okay, here are some things we've found. So if we click on these, we see that these are herbs, and then we have components, which are basic things to make things. So these are kind of crafting materials, if you would. And we'll take all of these, and then we have some sugar, good, and then 9 pieces of wood. Excellent. So we're going to grab all of it. So we got some wood, some crafting materials, sugar, and herbs. And I think what we're going to do now with Pavle is to come down to this workshop, change your direction there. Okay, so somebody found some more stuff, more components, more sugar. This is some water, clean water, 8 pieces of wood, and more herbs. We're going to grab all of that, and it gets shoved off into our inventory here now. And I think with Pavle here, come on down, get busy. We want to try to keep people busy here. We don't want them standing around. One of the first things we want to make is a metals crafting station. So we got some, what are these, parts? Various mechanical parts used for building and fixing complex devices. More sugar, more water, and some electric devices. Excellent. Katya, standing around here, looking at her. Get over there and check that desk. So Pavle's coming down here. And what we want to get them real quick if we can. Nice, a lockpick. Is this thing in the middle? That's good. Raw food we've got. More herbs, and then more of the stuff, parts, electronics, and various things like that. So Now, Pavla's down here. We want him to make this metal workshop because that's going to allow us to make crowbars and various other tools. Lockpicks. Need to put this somewhere. Let's just put it over here. That sounds good. Put it there. And the first thing we want to try to make is a shovel, because the shovel is going to allow us to get past these piles of stuff a lot easier. But we'll have people dig by hand first. Katja, keep busy. Can you get up there by any chance? I don't know if you can, but you can try. Okay, so now Bruno's over here. He's kind of got to dig through this big pile of stuff with his hands. But once he does that, then we can go over to these two spots, which is good. I could make my way through this pile. Yeah, do that, Katja. Stay busy. Oh, now we've got Pavla down here. He created the metal workshop. Let's see what we can make. We can make a shovel. This is good. So making a shovel, it's only 9:40 in the morning. Once we have a shovel, we can have Bruno kind of stand back, and then he can clear this pile of stuff much more quickly. So our goal really for this first day is to try to clear as much of this first house as we possibly can. And see if we can get a couple of beds made, too. Maybe a crowbar as well, that would be good. This is a pretty big house. I feel like this is bigger. Maybe this is the same as the starting house. I feel like the things are in different locations. All right, good. So we got a shovel now. So Bruno, stand up and back up. Okay, now I think if Bruno goes in there, he's going to be able to do it with the shovel. Yes, it's much easier with my shovel. Good. Excellent, you're done. You can come over here and start checking out the stuff by the treehouse. And then Katja, you're going to stand back. And you're going to come over here. And you're going to use the shovel now, too. Good. They just kind of trade the things back and forth. Oh, this is good. More raw food. 3 herbs. Crafting materials. Sugar, water, and wood. We'll take it all. We're going to go through this stuff really fast. You need a ton of stuff in this game. Alrighty. And I think Pavla made a crowbar. Let's send him back over here. Katja can go this way. And I think Pavla here can make a bed, which would be good. Excellent, because we have 13 crafting materials and 8 wood that we needed. Let's make a bed. Where should we put the sleeping area? Let's put it, I guess, over here, maybe? That's fine. Let's do that. Good. Katjas can pry that open and stuff. And Bruno, keep going. Check out the stuff in the treehouse up here. That's good. And Katja, nice work. Let's go over here. And Pavla's making a bed. We're keeping busy here. Good. More stuff. So complex mechanical parts, water, electronics, and some herbs. Good. Katja's cleaned this out. Nice. This is a piece of jewelry, which is a good bartering item. All these things are excellent. Katja, go over here and get by that with the crowbar. Bruno, come on back over here. You can get rid of this with the crowbar. Let's do that. Katja's up there breaking that door down. Pavla's made a bed. Get back over here. Can you make another bed? If we can get 2 beds made, that would be great. Good. Katja broke the door down, and she can now take the shovel out and start going through that. All right. Yep, we got enough to make the bed. Perfect. Let's make another bed. We're off to a pretty good start here, I feel like. Let's put it over here. Nope, can't put it there. But right there. That's fine. Let's put it there. Katja has a shovel. That's good. Bruno's breaking the door down. There's a cabinet of stuff that he can check in there. All right, so far so good. Hopefully we don't lose Katja on the first night here. Let's search that. What do we got? Books. Good. Sugar cubes and herbs. And I think we can make a garden, which is pretty cool. Katja, where are you going? Wait, come back. Don't go away yet. Bruno, take your shovel and clear that out. Pavla's making the bed. Busy hands, everybody. Busy hands. Here we go. It's up there. Shovel's doing a good job. All right, Pavla, good work. Do we have a... I don't want to use the... I guess we have to use the lockpick down there, so go ahead. Oh, no, wait. Don't use the lockpick. Pavla, don't stop. Bandages. Good. Herbs, a lockpick, and sugar. We do not want to use the lockpick down here, though. Pavla, wait. Use the crowbar. Use the crowbar. Yes, good. Bruno, you're not doing anything. Can we make, perhaps, a stove? Do we have enough to make a stove? Katja, go break that door down. That's good. All right. Oh, make a crowbar, a lockpick, weapons. No, we don't have enough to make any of that stuff. So, Bruno, could you make a stove. Maybe it's over here. Katya, you can search that. There you go. Can we make it? We can't make anything. We don't have enough stuff. All right. Katya can search in there. We just got to keep looking. Pavla, you can dig through that pile of stuff. Breaking the door down. What? Katya, I want you to search in the cabinet here. Search there. Yeah, there we go. Good. Bruno doesn't have anything to do. We got herbs, more parts. Great. We'll grab this stuff. Off to a good start here. I think we've searched most everything here now. Pavla, keep going. Use the crowbar on that. Excellent. I feel it's only 5 o'clock. Pretty soon we're going to have to scavenge. Now, I want to take a look here and to see what we need. Whoops. No. Pavla, get back there. Don't. I clicked on the wrong person. Get over there. Bruno, look what we need. Because we want to make a cooking stove. And we're going to need... We can see that we need 9 components. And we need 5 wood for that. It would also be nice to make a radio. So we need 6 components. And we have enough electric parts. Okay. That's good. And it would be nice if we could make maybe a rainwater collector. So we need 14 more components. So we need lots of components and 5 more wood. And we got a lot of mechanical parts. So that's a big order. We're probably not going to be able to get all of that stuff in our first scavenging run. All right, but I think we're just about ready to go outside. Pavla's checking out this cabinet down below. Medicine, excellent. Herbs, sugar, and more books. Very good. Now, one of the things, if we click on their bio here, we can see, so he's a good cook and he's a smoker. This is a mistake I made the first time I played, is they all got depressed because Bruno needs to smoke to be happy. So it's just the way it is. In his background here, we'll kind of leave that off for the moment there. Now, how about Katya? What does Katya need? She needs coffee to be happy. Okay, she's a journalist. That makes sense. And Pavla, who's slightly sick, needs... He just doesn't need anything to be happy. Okay, I guess. Maybe we just don't know yet. But he definitely needs medicine. So let's get him that medicine because he's a little bit sick. And I think it's going to hit nighttime pretty soon here. And then we're going to talk about what happens with the nighttime part of the game. But other than that, I think we are pretty much set for night. It's just about nighttime here. Take that medicine. I don't know if he's going to get the medicine in him before nighttime hits. Come on, Pavla, go. Go. Get the medicine. Yes, the pills should help. Good. And night falls. So here is the plan the night session of the game. And so this card starts the second part of the game. We have to decide what we're going to do with our 3 people. And our choices are scavenge, guard, because your house can get attacked at night, sleep in the bed if you have beds, and then we have to pick between this. Now, because normally Pavla is a fast runner, so I think he would be a good scavenger. But because he's sick, I think we're going to have him sleep in bed. Katya, I'm going to send out scavenging, and then Bruno can sleep in bed. We're going to take a chance that the first night is going to be kind of gentle, and it's not going to have raiders come for us. Now, the next thing we need to do is Katya's scavenging. We need to pick out where we want to send her, and it looks like the game has given us 3 locations, a looted gas station, and it shows us what's here. Lots of food, huge amounts of materials, some meals, huge amounts of weapons, lots of parts. This was one of the very first places people looted while fleeing from the city. There have been a few hour-long ceasefires intended to clean the whole area from civilians, but it was broken. Okay, so this is a gas station. We could have a quiet house, lots of foods, lots of meds, lots of parts. But St. Mary's Church, some food, huge amounts of material. But it says here, Priest Oleg is known for his charitable work and offering refuge to the poor. He might have something to give away or trade. The vestry behind the church is devastated and abandoned. We could find some useful materials there. People are trying the quiet house. It's a housing estate that remains almost untouched. Most of the houses here are still inhabited. So we have people there and people there. In the game I just played, we ran into the people and they killed us. So I don't want to do that. Let's go to the looted gas station and try that. So off we go. Now we can have her bring something. Let's have her bring the shovel just in case. And I want to be able to carry a lot of stuff. Off we go, Katya. So we want to try to get components and wood here. Looks like people had drained it dry. Hopefully, but they said there's a lot of stuff here. Alright, so just looking over the gas station. Looks like there's a lot of stuff to look through. Alright, so we're going to leave one thing here so it stays an active site that we can kind of chuck stuff in. Okay, Katya, keep going here. Go to the next place. It doesn't look like there's anybody around here so far. Let's grab it all. These are what we need, too. These are those components that we needed. We need 29 of them. And we have 9 times 4, 36. We could take enough, but we couldn't get enough wood. Well, we'll sort it out as we go. I'm going to have Katya run back over here and drop some of the stuff in this spot so that next time we come back, it'll all be in this first spot. Once you take everything out of a spot, it disappears. But until you do, it stays there. And so we can kind of use this as a storage place near the door that we can kind of keep raiding and putting stuff in. So let's get to the second hand. Now behind this, oh, there's a lot of stuff in here. This is a pretty good location, I think. Hopefully, relatively safe. You can get in fights. That's obviously how we died. Tobacco, nice. And she's a smoker. And these, oh, this is fertilizer? No, this is quality roll-up. Okay, because we need to get Katya her cigarettes at some time soon. Oh, gun parts, nice. A lot of good stuff here. Let's run this back to our first location, just to make it easier to get to. A lot of tough decisions here, because you never know quite what to get all the time. I'm going to assume that Katya is going to be able to stay happy for a while, so maybe we'll kind of leave the cigarette stuff here. Fertilizer. Okay, that would be good. I confess I don't know how to make a garden and a lot of these other things, because, as I said, I didn't get very far with the first game. Now, fortunately, we brought the shovel, so while we have the shovel, we can have her clear this out, which is good. Making fast work of that. Go, Katya, go! Now this has a limit, 10:40 at night. Okay, we got plenty of time. We're doing really well here. Having the shovel was a good idea. We got lucky there. Search this little cabinet here. Alright, what's this? Coffee beans! Nice! Fertilizer, weapons parts, electronics. Got a lot of stuff. Keep going, Katya. Now, if she runs, she makes more noise, and that alerts people. And that's what, in the game that I just started to try this again, that's where I screwed up. Fertilizer, 6 sugar cubes, and a broken toy to trade with. Good. Nice work. Now, this is a little spyglass. Oh, there is somebody there. There's a note under the table, not actually hidden, but it could easily be missed. From the style of handwriting, you can tell it was written by a woman in a hurry. Milos, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I couldn't wait any longer. I hid some jewelry inside the books. Look for them in the basement. Inside carton boxes behind the barred door. Use it. Stay alive, please. God bless you. I'm sorry. Okay, so the question is, what are these noises there? Is this a person? Sometimes it's just a mouse. It looks like it's kind of on the ground, and I don't hear anybody talking. Oh, is this medicine? Medications, great. We want those. And what's this stuff? Herbal meds. Okay. Now we can use this little eyeball to peek in here and see what's going on. Yeah, that looks like just like some kind of an animal. How do we get to the basement? Was it over here? Can we go down the ladder? Yes, okay. Let's see if we can find... Ah, so this here is barred. I don't think we can get by with a crowbar. I think we need other stuff. What are these? Shell casings. Good. More components. We're going to run out of space, aren't we? Yep, we can't. We need wood, too. Let's leave the shell casings. We needed wood and components, for sure. Anything else we can get? Nope. Components? Nope. Let's drop the herbal meds for now. And grab the shell casings, I guess. Now, we should run this stuff back up out here. So we'll come back and try to get another load. I want to see if we can get by this. Don't quite know what that is. I think we have to saw that open or something. But I'm not sure. Come back over here. You can run, Katya. There's nobody around. Yeah, be faster. It's only after midnight, so we still have a good amount of time left, Katya. Good, so we're just going to drop all the stuff in here. And the plan is to kind of take everything. Drop. Can we drop it all? Yeah, good. To take as much as you can, then sort it out before we go home at the end of the night. Looks like there's more stuff up there. Katya, run. There's nobody here. Nice. Grab this stuff. This is a good location, I feel like. And no danger, too. Let's grab it all. Alright. And this looks like a refrigerator. There's the boxes, so that must be where the jewelry is. Just grab it all for now. Can we get past this? I could get through this if I had a saw blade. Okay, so we have to make a saw blade to get through that. So that's... And I'm not... I think that... I didn't see the option to make one of those. So I'm not sure how we do that. We have to maybe upgrade our toolbox or something like that. Can you get up there? All right. Go, Katya, go. Pick this up. She is busy. More shell casings, more components. That's all we can grab. Let's drop the water. Grab these components. Wood. We could use the wood here. Let's drop the shell casings. Grab the wood. Okay. Let's run this back down over here. Up by the exit. We want to make sure we don't run out of time without grabbing all our stuff. I think we can make one more trip back in, though. We got a lot of time. Katya's doing an outstanding job tonight. We just want to drop all of this stuff. Wish there was a drop all. Doesn't seem to be. We'll just kind of get a clicking feast here to keep that going. So let's get back up there, get some more stuff. Looks like there's a top level here too. All right, Katya. I'm so far so good. And what do we got here? Let's grab it all. I think we can go one more level up here. Anything up on the roof? Yeah, let's just check this last spot. Then we'll head home. We definitely don't want to run out of time. Grab it all. Excellent. Exit. And I think... Actually, can we make it here? Yeah, I think we can make it here and then go. Drop down. There's a note there. We're going to save that for next time because we'll definitely come back here. There's going to be probably 2 or 3 loads that we can take. A lot of wood there. Excellent. Just what we needed. Now, run back over here, Katya. And then let's get home. We're going to sort through everything. Get you out of here. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. Katya, you moving? Katya, go. Come on. Up here. What are you doing? What, she has to go through this? Ah, we're going to run out of time. So she couldn't go back up. Come on, Katya, go. There we go. Keep running. Keep running, Katya. Keep running. Ah, she's got it. She's got no problems. No worries. Because I think the time stops once we get to this kind of sorting inventory place. And made it. Okay, so now we want to figure out what we want. And we wanted a lot of parts, right? For sure. Because we want to make those things, a lot of these components. And drop the water. And we needed 10 wood if we could. That's rhymes. And then here, drag for more. Here's all our stuff. Let's get a bunch of components. I feel like that's good. That's 4 times 7, 28 components and 10 wood. Which I think is pretty close to what we needed. We needed 29 components, I think, which is 1 short. But we needed 10 wood, so let's just do that. And we'll leave all this other stuff here. And I think she can survive without cigarettes for a day. And now we will run to the exit by clicking up here. And she is home. Katya is back. And hopefully, starting day 2, we didn't get raided here. And I think what we'll do now is stop here because that seems long enough for an episode. I think eventually I'd like to try to do 2 days at a time. Tonight I had a really good look. The night was calm. Katya had been searching for supplies and brought some interesting things. We will continue on. That is excellent. And I think here we will pause the end of our first day. So Katya's been out. That was a good night scavenging. We got a lot of stuff stowed up and queued up for the next adventure. We know there's some jewelry behind those boxes. We got stuff to craft. Maybe a stove. Maybe a water filter. Maybe we could build a radio too. That was my best start yet. So the the first 2 times are pretty horrible, right? I lost Katja when I tried to make this first episode. That was devastating. And then 12 days, everybody was pretty much sick and dying. So, and now I know how to make them happy, because last time, when I first time was playing, no idea how to make people happy. So we'll stop here at the end of the first episode. Let me know what you think. If you got ideas, tips, strategies, I'd be curious to hear them. And I think that brings us to the end. So if you've enjoyed this, we'll be back. I'm not sure how often I'm going to do it. I think it's pretty fast to play and pretty fast to record. So I think it's going to kind of just be a series that I do over the course, maybe 2 or 3 times a week over the course of the next few weeks here. I'm hoping we can do better than 12 days, but I don't think we're going to make it much past 20, to be honest. I just think I'm not there yet with playing and stuff like that. But if you've enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. If you're new, please consider subscribing. And we'll see us in day 2. We're going to craft some more things and then head out back into the night, see if we can kind of build up our base a little bit. Take care, everybody. Thanks for watching.